My dogs are worn out. Now, I did the same walk they did, sort of. And I'm not panting at all. Actually, I'm breathing smooth. You would think that I had just woken up from a nice rest, which it was not a rest. It was a walk. It was a hike. But my dogs are panting. Now, I gave them a hard time. It's like, look at me, doggies. I'm not panting at all. I'm not wheezing, you bunch of wimps. Look at you, drooling and wheezing because you had a walk. Well, actually, to be perfectly fair, I can't compare myself to them. I'm not in the place that they're at because, to be perfectly honest, I walked everything. They ran. So for the last half hour, 45 minutes, they've been going full tilt, even running up that hill. They were running up the hill, they were running down the hill. Because I was going so slow, they were going up past me, down past me, up past me, down past me. Now, it's easy for me because now we're sitting in the same place to compare my condition to their condition. But the reality is, even though they're panting, they're a lot stronger than I am. And we have a tendency to do that. We have a tendency to compare ourselves to other people. We want to look at where we're at and look at somebody else who's struggling or having a hard time and say, you know what, I'm beyond that, or I'm better than that, or I'm stronger than that. But the truth is, people can be a lot stronger and be in a place where they're really struggling. And they're really struggling because they're going through a lot more than we are. And we can't really compare ourselves to other people. Sometimes when we're panting, we look at somebody else who's relaxed and saying, oh, I wish I was where they're at. Well, if you had a choice to have the strength of me or the strength of my dogs comparatively, you'd probably want to have you probably want to be more like my dogs. They have a lot more dexterity. They have a lot more stamina, and they can go a lot longer than I can, even though I'm sitting here looking a lot better. My advice to you is don't compare yourself to other people. You're not walking their journey. You don't know what's going on in their hearts and their minds and their lives. But God's called you to be an encouragement. The Bible talks about stronger and weaker brothers, and sometimes we need to be an encouragement to those that are weak, and sometimes we need to uplift those that are strong. At the end of the day, we need to be an encouragement to everyone. See, Dozer wants to go again. Look at that. He's still panting and he wants to go. Guy's got more energy than I can dream of. But I don't compare myself to him. I compare myself to the journey God's got me on. And it's like, am I walking the path that God's called me to with all my strength? Am I loving God with all my heart, with all my strength, with all my might, with all my spirit? Am I doing that? It's the journey God's called me to. And if the journey that God's called you to needs some encouragement, let me know. I'd love to be there for you. But I hope this has been an encouragement to you to keep your eyes focused on the prize and what God's called you to. God bless you. We'll talk to you soon.